Okay, so here's the 411 on stagnation. God, honestly, it's okay. You'll be fine. Everything is happening for a greater purpose. And what I'm about to tell you, what I'm about to reveal in this video is actually gonna keep you from going insane, and it's actually gonna keep you from a lot of self-hate. Yes. So tune in and you'll understand why it is that you are stagnant. Stagnant in life, nothing is moving, you're doing everything to probably either find a job or create some sort of thing in your life. And honestly, I can totally relate with you. This is actually why I'm making this video, because there's been so many changes in my life, and there's a part of me that feels like, well, maybe not so much anymore, but there was a part of me that felt like things weren't moving fast enough, and things are not happening fast enough, or the way that I wanted things to happen was just not happening. Now that I'm actually a little bit more on the other side and I actually understand things and I kind of connected the dots, it's actually like so refreshing to be able to make this video, because I know that this video is going to help so many people. So the deal with stagnation is that, believe it or not, even though you feel like nothing is moving, I promise you things are moving. They're just not moving the way that you can see them. They're actually moving more energetically. And stagnation, dun 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 dun, stagnation is all about letting go. When things are not moving is because you're not letting go of something. Something is holding you back, whether it is a property that's holding you back, whether it is people, places, things, emotions. A lot of times, guys, emotions is energy in motion. So when you're holding on to certain emotions such as anger, even negative self-talk keeps you stagnant, because negative self-talk is judgment within yourself. So when you judge yourself, or when you're talking to yourself negatively, what do? Your vibration goes down, everything goes down, right? So when that happens, you have to understand that you cannot, when you're feeling stagnant, the first thing that you got to do is stop talking to yourself negatively. Stop doing anything that makes you feel even more like an idiot, even more like a loser, even more like whatever, because I know that those thoughts come up, but the way that you can move from it is just be kind to yourself and say, okay, I understand you feel this way, little Susie, but it's not the truth. I understand you feel all kinds of crappy stuff, because I know that when things are not happening fast enough, our control issues kind of rise up, our worry rises up, and shit just goes wrong, right? I decided to film this video because all these things seem to be happening, not only to me, but to my clients. And if it's happening to me, to my clients, and even some of my friends, it's time to make a video about it, right? The first thing that you want to do, again, stop with the negative self-talk. Stop putting yourself down. I understand sometimes, these thoughts come in and you're like, it's not that you can just block them. I'm not telling you to block them, but just kind of tell yourself it's not true. Hear yourself, validate yourself. I hear you, I feel you, I'm here with you, I understand you, but that is not true. Because it's not. And that is not going to take you to the next step. Yeah, because the next step is all about letting go, getting to that part that is going to lift your stagnation. Yes. So ask yourself, what is it within me that is holding me back? What is holding me back? And then let that go. If it's family, it's not your family per se, but it's your family relationships. So then you have to work on your family relationships. Obviously, I mentioned property, I mentioned like physical things, but many times is the emotional aspect of those things. If you don't know what it is that you have to let go, get yourself with a professional. Get yourself with somebody that is going to help you sort yourself out, because the universe is asking you to do so in order for you to move up. And also consider the fact that maybe, just maybe, you're not going the route that you're supposed to be going, and it's time for you to go into another direction. And think about it this way. think of your goals. I'll give you an example. Like for me, I've been feeling stagnant, and things are not happening fast enough. And the way that it started happening was that I was just trying to accomplish things here, and things that I was trying to accomplish here, I felt a lot of resistance, and I just started asking myself, like, what is it that I was feeling resistant? And when I realized that when I started to actually think about my goals and think about what I was doing, I realized that they weren't aligning. So you have to think of it like that. Like, I was preferring to stay in my comfort zone when life was trying to actually take me to where I really want to go. And for you YouTube beautiful people, I'm moving out of the States. I'm starting a whole new life, but I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm gonna make another video about that. Things started to stagnate in my life because they weren't aligning with my goals. So you have to think about, like, what do you really want? What have you really been wanting, but you're holding on to, like, your comfort zone? That's really it. So yeah, guys, I mean, I promise you that your stagnation is all about you surrendering to the process and you having to let go of something. When I finally realized that my goals weren't aligning, it was like a huge aha moment, and I realized that I needed to let go of everything that I have here because I have new goals now, and my new goals are to travel the world. My new goals are to take my work on the road with me and film more YouTube videos and be like a digital nomad, basically. And the thing is that was something that I already wanted, but I didn't know that it was gonna come this soon. And the reason why I knew that it's coming now is because everything here is stagnated. Everything here just kind of stagnated, especially on the outside. I was trying to do even like local things, and I noticed that they just weren't happening. And you have to realize that everything in life, like when you're in alignment, things are easy. So when things have to become hard, or things become harder, you feel like you're pushing so much, that means you're pushing towards the wrong direction. So this is kind of like a little impromptu video that I kind of felt inspired to do, and I decided to just do it out here on Lincoln Road. And I just wanted to kind of give you guys that hope and the idea that stagnation is not just stagnation. Stagnation is not the universe being against you. It's just trying to push you towards the direction that you really have been wanting to. The direction that you really have been wanting to, and you haven't had the balls to do it. Or the way that you think that you're gonna do things, because the way that I wanted to do things was I was gonna wait till the second half of the year, and I had all this planned out, right? I was saving money and doing all these things. Well, guess what? None of that stuff is happening the way that I wanted it. If anything, is happening sooner, and it definitely put me at a place that I was like, holy shit, how am I gonna do this, right? I don't need to ask how I'm gonna do it. The universe is just gonna make my life flow. So we have to think of, what is it that I need to let go? What are my goals? Because they're actually trying to come into your life. Okay, guys, I love you all, and I hope this brought you some, I don't know, reassurance that you're on the right track. Don't listen to people. That's another thing. Do not listen to people. But you have to try, but you have to do this, but you have to no, you don't have to do none of those things. You know within your heart that you have to let go of something, that your goals are in alignment with what you're doing. Don't let other people's fears interfere with yours or with your goals, with your vision, and that's gonna happen. I've been getting backlash, like why did you try this, and why did this, and are you sure you're gonna go to the other side of the world and live on the other side of the world, and blah blah blah, and all you gotta do is shut your ears. Anything that doesn't feel good, just shut it. Whether it is social media, whether it is family, just shut it. You're gonna be just fine. If you have a hard time, if you really don't know, then maybe it's time for you to get a little help on that, and you're gonna be good. I promise you. The universe is always working towards your favor. And yes, it's gonna put us through some shit. Okay? It's gonna put you through some shit. But the shit that it puts you through is because it's trying to help you, and it's trying to teach you for bigger and greater things to come. Okay, guys, I love you so much, and catch you next time. Don't forget to check out my socials, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and hopefully you'll be seeing a lot more videos soon. I've been having some time to process, all this. There have been moments that I have felt even a little lost, and moments that I have doubted myself and I have doubted my purpose, and that's why I haven't been able to do more videos, because I need to be at my best as I do these videos. I need to feel good, and I need to obviously feel confident in what I'm talking about. So today was definitely one of those days. I hope you guys are enjoying the little fishies right there. They're so cute. And basically I'm understanding the synchronicity of it all. It's like for you to get to your goal, it's like God is saying, hold on a second, hold on. We need you to let go of this and this and this and this and this and this, so you can flourish a little bit more, so it can take you to the other side of where it is that you want to be. Imagine carrying all that baggage with you while you're trying to reach your goals. It just doesn't happen. It really goes like against the current. So that's it, guys. That's basically it. I love you all. Mwah. Bye.